Hey guys, and welcome back to World War II Solitaire board game channel. Wow, I have not shot and edited a video now for quite some time, and I just a few days ago got finished here packing up in my new place in Sweden, and today I had a vacation day and I got packed up with all my recording stuff. I got my external lights, my external microphone, and the fold-up board which I record on, and it was actually quite a challenge because the roof in this apartment, or in this house I should say, is so low, so it was really hard to getting the tripod because I got that stuck to a game shelf behind this table, and I couldn't fit it on the top space where I usually have it. So it was a little bit of a challenge to find out how I could manipulate that tripod into getting a good view. Anyway, I'm not gonna babble on because you know I'm good at babbling. What we're gonna do today is check out Devil Boats, PT Boats in the Solomons, a game that I've been looking forward to trying for a very long time. As you know, I love my narrative games. I love rolling on charts, and I've heard there's a lot of charts in this game, so this is gonna be pretty fun. PT Boats in the Solomons, designed by Joe Carter and published by Compass Games. I'm gonna see if we can open this bad boy up. And as usual with my playthrough videos, we will go through all of the components rather quickly for anyone who just want to see what's inside. And then once we've done that, I will go ahead and show you each and every one component in greater detail. And that's, you know, maybe you're interested in a specific component, or you want to check if you own the game, you may have bought it second hand, you want to check if everything is in there, so on. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the back side here. And as usual, I'll give you a moment's chance here to pause the video, but I'm not going to read all of this stuff. It's too much. And my Swedish accent is horrible. Men, get out of there and sink those blasted barges. I'm going to read that quote for you, and I'm going to read the specific information down here. Solitaire suitability is high, of course. This is a solo game. Numbers of players 1, and complexity is medium. Yeah, a campaign can take 15 to 30 hours. Wow, I like that. I mean, everything seems like easy peasy once you have played a campaign of Patton's Best, which took me roughly 50 missions and roughly 1 to 2 hours per mission. So that's like 75 hours of gaming in one campaign. Well, I loved it. Well, we get some tokens here, the map, our ship. And that's another cool thing with Devil Boats. I actually had no idea what a PT boat was before I started checking out this game. So I've, looked at a few articles online, and I downloaded I should say I bought two, I bought two movies about PT boats, the two most famous ones. So I'll watch those kind of to get into the mood of the game. And okay, so let's see what we got here. We got some D10, D6s, and then that's a D. Is that a D4 perhaps? Yep, that's a D4. And as usual with the Compass games, we get some of these bags. They're usually rather big though, so I usually get smaller ones. And here we have some pencils for marking. And I'm guessing that's the eraser, so we can mark our charts. And we have the rules, and I gotta say, just the first impression of the game, I think it's so beautiful, the design. I love the period photo and kind of how they put some color on it, give you a Pacific feeling, and then the map and the font. I just love it. Whoever did that, great job. I love it. And here we got, so this is what I love with narrative games. I love filling in this log. If it doesn't have a log, I don't even consider it a narrative game. I love it, it's so fun. And then here we have another log, PT Crewman's status. Okay, so I'm guessing maybe we will fill in one of these for each mission or something like that. I can't remember. I've read the rules online actually a few times, but I haven't played it yet, so it's hard to memorize it. But here we have our log, And these are going to be the ones we mark with our pencils. The Devil Boat, PT Boats in the Solomon, Special Missions, IGN Destroy Status, and so on. And here we have another. And this is where we're going to mark stuff. And here we have our special mission board for special missions. And on the back of that, we have our combat board. And then we have our boat here, our crew placement board. And yeah, this is, it looks, I gotta say, it looks a little bit boring to me, maybe. I'm not I'm not a PT boat guy, so I don't know how it's supposed to look. But like with Patterns Best, you have the tank and you put your crew members and action markers, and it just looks awesome. But this, you know, kind of feels a little bit almost cartoonish to me. And I can see there's some guns here, but I think they could have done this a little bit, perhaps more, make it stand out. Anyway, this is not a review. There is going to be a review, guys. There is going to be a review for this, definitely. Devil Boats, here we have our PT damage log. This is the first game that I play that has this kind of system where you can actually mark stuff on it and then have that eraser. I think that's a really, really cool idea, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that works. And here we have our movement map. We're going to move to one of these red targets from our Rendova PT base. And on the back side of that is just black. And then we have a bunch of counters. Wow, I like the size of these. I'm not a fan of too big counters, so I do like the size of these. And my friends, that is all that you get in PT Boats in the Solomons. So now that you've seen all of the components quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and show you all of the components in greater detail. So let's go ahead and start with these counters here. A lot of them. We see different PT boats and PT crew and veteran status. And here's different kind of wounds. Severe wounds and dysentery, light wounds, kill in action. And then these are just white. And it's the back side of these counters, and it's basically the same. I don't see any change. And then we have our second sheet of counters. Idle, speeds, rudder out. Yeah, I mean, they're normal counters, nothing that really stands out. Nothing that really stands out. I like the one which has photos on them. I think that's a little bit more fun. The Down Pilot and the Coast Watcher. That's all of the counters. Now let's go ahead and take a closer look here at this map. As I said, we're gonna start down here, and we have our different targets in red. And these are traveling zones. Not sure why the Japanese places are marked, since we're not. I don't think we're going to engage with those in any way. But again, I haven't played it yet, so I might be wrong. PT Squadrons, Sea State. Here we have places to put our medals and a weather tracker. And let's go ahead and take a look at our boat, our ship, our PT boat. So we have our different kind of, this is interior and the top deck, and then we have places for our crew members and fire extinguishers. And here we have most of our guns and torpedoes. Oh, I'm gonna learn what bow, mid, and stern is. I know port and starboard. I had to learn that when I played B-17 Widow Disguise. Port is left because it's 4 letters, just like left, and then the other one is naturally going to be starboard. I think it's starboard. And yeah, and now I'm going to learn bow, mid, stern. So I'm going to be able to talk boat. Blank on the other side, and then we have our two sheets which we can mark with those pencils. And these are our 4 PT boats, and then we have a reserve PT boat. And these are some notes. And here we have damage logs. So PT boat 1, as you can see, that's the one we're going to command. can have a lot of different damages, but pity boat 2 to 4 can't have that many. You're not gonna track it as extensively, obviously. Okay, really cool. Looking forward to seeing how this works. And then we have damages. I guess this is damages on enemy aircraft and enemy barges. Anyone who, I mean, barges. What is a barge? Is it a transportation ship? Is it like those we see in Saving Private Ryan in the beginning? I never heard that English word before, barge. I tried to Google it, but it didn't really make me any smarter. And yeah, here we have supply dumps, shore guns, MG nests, and destroyers. Yeah. And then we have our combat board, and this is our regular combat board where we have barges, destroyers, and aircraft, and our PT boats in different ranges. And on the other side we have for special missions where we can encounter shore guns, supply dumps, MG nests, and also the same here, short, close, medium, long range. Even have our aircrafts here. And then we have our campaign log, and again, this is stuff I love. I love writing, and I love how it progresses, and you know, you're seeing the end. It's awesome. And yeah, it's nothing fancy. I mean, it's just a normal here mission date. See, we have different kind of campaigns: short, medium, long. Of course, we go for the long. You know, go big or go home, right? And then we have our crewman status. I haven't seen this because I've only seen the PDF of the rules, so I haven't really seen the components. So yeah, we track special skill, veteran status, name and start date, and basically it's for all crew members. So there's a lot of crew members. It's not like, you know, it's not like Patton's Best where you have four if you have a Firefly. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 24 then, I'm guessing, since there's two sides of it. Oops, it's the same back and front. And yeah, we have our Stiplaw bags. No need to go close with those. And the same with the pencils. You've seen those and you've seen the dice. But you haven't seen the rules. So let's go ahead and just quickly browse through the rule book, just to see how it looks. Okay, we're off to a good start here. We got some nice color photos. The text isn't too small, so you know, I don't like it when it's too condensed and small, the text, because it's just a hassle getting through it all. And here we have, this is actually, there's not many rules in this game, and you see here we have a whole page of colored examples. And I think the rules are gonna end on page 16. Here we have awards. You know, it's not really rules in that sense. And designer notes and credits. So we have, let's see, artwork, Bruce Yerian. Well, a package design, that's the same Bruce Yerian. That's a well done job, Bruce. And then that's it. So that's the rules. We have, let's see here. I mean, those are not rules. Here we have the rules starting on page 4. That's 1, 2, not going to count that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's designer notes. 12 pages of rules, and then the charts come. So this is very new for me. I haven't had that kind of game before, but I love the idea. We have some condensed rules, and then you start rolling on the charts. I think that's a very good idea, because you know I love the Hunters. It is my favorite game, but it was hard for me as a new gamer learning how to play that game. I struggled for at least 2 weeks reading the rules like extensively. It was really hard to get my head around, and then, you know, once you learn it, it flows super well. So I'm really interested to see how this works. I have, from what I've seen so far from this game, kind of understood that perhaps we're not really going to have the same amount of decisions here as we have in Gregory Smith's games like the Hunters. That this is more tended to be similar to B-17 Queen of the Skies, where you're basically along for the ride. You make some minor decisions, but they don't really affect, you know, long-term play very much. You're mostly in for the ride, and that's what I have gotten and with from reading the rules. and from watching some videos on it. But you know, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna sit down with this tonight. Actually, I'm gonna sit down with this tonight. I'm gonna learn how to play it fluently. Then I shall share a proper gameplay, a playthrough video on my channel. And once I've done that, I hope to do a proper review for this game. I think it deserves a proper review. And I mean, since I'm really into narrative games, I think I should be able to do that, so you can kind of see how it works and what's good with it and what's not. Guys, feels great to be back with the World War II Solitaire board game channel. I gotta be honest, I got let's see here, 20 night shifts ahead of me. So March is gonna be a hassle for me. I'm probably not gonna be able to produce too much stuff. I just wanted to get this now to actually get this box open so I can start with this. But I'm sorry, it's not gonna be many videos coming in March. April, I am gonna be free for the whole of April. So I get a fun update for you guys because something has happened in my life, and I'm gonna make a monthly channel update as usual for you guys, explaining what's going on. But in April anyway, I'm gonna be able to put out a lot of great content, and the channel will live forever, so don't worry about that. And again, I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribes. Thank you to everyone who likes the videos and takes the time to comment. It really means the world to me. I love this passion of World War II Solitaire board game, and I love sharing it with you guys. And I'm so happy when I get nice comments that that you guys actually enjoy watching these videos as well. Yeah, guys, don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Take a moment to like the video and perhaps comment. And again, if you want to help the channel a little bit extra, you can donate to the channel, help me buy more games like Devil Boats to give you playthroughs and reviews. You find my PayPal address in the video description. You can also become a YouTube member for only $2.99 US a month and support the channel monthly. Okay guys, that's it. That's the end of this video, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope to see you soon.